Oh no. Okay.
Oh
yeah,
no.
I was just. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Run 2, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's everyone. Because they don't have to at myself. I have to let myself know. It's looking really good, though. Like the hair, like rendering the hair is really making it come together.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't watch, but I agree.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, man. Video game. I mean, drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. What are we talking about? Horse racing? Yeah, you're doing great.
dude.
Render that hair.
You're fucking killing
Cool
it.
dog.
Time to move on, old man. That's the whole game right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, get a move on, old man.
Just a
Welcome
move.
to Sexy Brutal Speedrun. I refuse to call this game the correct pronunciation. It's way more fun to get it wrong.
Sexy brutal.
It's just the Sexy Brutale, but, like, if they wanted it to be pronounced that way, they should have put an accent over the A and not had an E. But instead, I'm just gonna pronounce it Sexy Brutal or Sexy Bumblebee every time I play this from now until the end of
Sexy
time.
Brutale.
Yo,
Ah,
thanks,
dude.
dog.
I love Brutal Legend.
I forgot that existed.
Said only you.
That's a legend.
What? Did you not like the game where Jack Black was the protagonist and it somehow turned into an RTS?
And it was all heavy metal based? Yeah, no, I didn't. Not even a little bit.
God, I fucking purged that game from my memory.
Yeah,
Most
I
good.
got it. I got it free with Twitch Prime.
Wow, lucky you.
Please
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
Please.
We can't get rid of them. This is a digital copy. I know, we can't get rid of them.
It's like a virus.
This is an entirely digital game, and we're still gonna have to bury 40,000 copies beneath the desert.
What game was that?
E.T..
E.T. for the Atari.
Yeah.
Good lord.
The ETD. The Taika Waititi.
Yeah, like
Why-
Twitch
why-
Prime has given me so many free games that I'm never gonna play.
Why did they bury? Like, why was that the solution they came up with? Like, oh my god, we didn't sell enough game copies. Time to go out in the middle of the night and
I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing that whatever laws were in place around electronics waste or recycling made it such that that was
You couldn't
actually
throw
the
them away.
cheapest way to dispose of them.
Yeah. Dig a hole.
Dig it on a dig.
Dig it.
Diggity. Oh man.
I guess you wouldn't really have to dig that deep of a hole anyway.
We went.
Yeah, you just
two
lay them all
different
flat,
directions.
and then you
Yeah.
plant them like seeds.
And they grow
they
into
grow-
ET.
Into a
Oh, God.
beautiful,
Oh,
a beautiful
an entire
Atari tree.
fucking desert field of just ET heads popping up. I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Teletubby wrong.
2 suits, no cartridge in hand. I got no
I
respect
got
because
no
I'm
respect 'cause
alien.
I'm the alien.
Yeah.
Yeah!
We did
What?
it. I don't care if that was out of sync for everybody else. We knew what it was.
That was in sync for me.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, dig it. Dig it up.
Got my long neck, shoes full of nothing.
Shoes full of shoes. Check out the man. The name is Tag.
What?
She had legs in all the right places.
And some in the wrong places.
And a few too many.
I never
Well,
know what's like a bit and what's like
A
something that's already happened.
Keep up, kid.
At first, we were... Civ started singing the Holes rap. I started singing Dig a Tunnel from Lion King 1.5. And then seeing that I had been outplayed, I changed and also started singing a bad E.T. version of that song.
Wonderful. So, like, how many ghosts are in Ghost of Tsushima?
None. There's no supernatural stuff.
Well,
Game's made of liars.
Mr. Will? Is he got you?
He got taken by the ghost of
Right.
The ghost of
Tim
Saganaki.
Horton.
the ghost of Tim Horton.
Yeah.
I fucked up the hair, but that's okay. Check out the name. The tag that means cake.
I thought this lady was handing me a doorknob for a second. That's a great, like, crazy homeless person on the street thing to hand a random passerby. It's just a like a perfectly polished doorknob, and then like nod at them meaningfully and walk away. Though I guess doorknobs feel like the kind of thing that would be like unreasonably expensive for no reason. Kind of like doors in general.
I think they are like they're probably like $20 like for good ones.
No, I'm thinking about like those bargain bins of antique doorknobs that you can just buy.
That's gonna be my old person habit, is buy a shit ton of cheap doorknobs and go hand them out.
That's cryptic as hell.
Buy a shit ton of doorknobs, put them in a sack, use them to rob a bank.
Check out the tag. My name's Doorknob.
Oh no, this door is locked. I got it.
Love that.
Hand them out like trick-or-treat candy.
Yeah, like the low quality costumes just get the standard like knob shape, but then the people who really try get like elaborate French.
Yeah, ornate.
handles.
Yeah.
Yeah, free tetanus.
Free tetanus.
Long man.
Yeah?
No, I'm doing this wrong.
Long man.
Long, long man.
A long tetanus shot.
Someone in chat. I don't know why I want to own a doorknob now. Well, good news for you. Look at your door.
Oh, I forgot we're streaming. Oh my god.
Look at your look at your door. Now look at me.
Look under your chair.
Oh my god, you did it! Nice.
Oh my god, Ellen.
My throat feels the way a throat feels when you're not sick yet, but you might.
But you're
be
about to
getting
be.
sick.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of those that were like false alarms, and it just went back to feeling normal. I hope this is one of those. I haven't been sick yet this year because I've been quarantined for most of it.
Yeah, I don't know how you would have gotten sick.
Food delivery, grocery shopping.
Yeah, I go out. I go out a couple times a week. I mean, I wear a mask and I stay distant from people when I can. But yeah, the biggest risk for me is bringing back groceries, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
Make sure to wash your hands.
Especially after all this fucking. I spent the last week reading articles that were like, so it turns out COVID kills your brain. So it turns out COVID causes your blood vessels to invert and your kidneys to explode. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So it turns out you get COVID and you just are dead for the rest of your life, even if you're alive.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of claims about what it does.
Yeah, it does some permanent damage to your upper respiratory tract at the very least. It's kind of like how I have that thing now when I laugh really hard. You can hear the permanent damage in my lungs.
I thought that it's like the virus. It specifically targeted a protein that's in your lungs and just like destroys it, which is why you get respiratory problems. And apparently that protein is also in your toes, which is why one of the symptoms of COVID is like splotches on your toes, because it will destroy the tissue there, and then you get like crazy blood clots, and then you just die.
Weird.
I've the common thread to the various things that I've read is that it sounds like it's it's likely that COVID is not a respiratory disease per se, but that it attacks like blood cells and like specific things that cause respiratory symptoms, but that's why it also causes like weird shit like organ failure or losing your sense of smell, and it just varies from person to person what actually gets hit the hardest. But anyway, point is, we're all gonna die.
That's fine.
COVID-19.
Everyone panic.
I think this year has pretty thoroughly shown we failed as a species. So like, all right, you know, good run.
We had a good run.
I mean, did we though? Actually.
I think tomorrow if I went outside and I saw just a meteor hurtling towards Earth, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, good run.
Me too.
I was.
Restart.
I was.
We were on world record pace. Good run.
I was reading some thread in Reddit the other day where it might have been one of the COVID ones. I think it was some unrelated piece of news that was just like horrible. And someone had a great way of phrasing the 2020 despair, which was something along the lines of, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Satan himself bubbled up from the depths of a volcano just to fart in my face.
I think my favorite, what I'm gonna call a truism, is someone's just like, you know that even if there was a guaranteed meteor on an impact course with the Earth, all humanity would just be like, oh, poggers at meteor, like they'd just be doing stupid bits the entire time, and no one would take it seriously, and we'd all die. And you're like, you know what? You're fully correct.
But think about like the content that people would produce if a meteor was hurtling towards Earth.
Yeah,
like,
the memes for a solid 3 hours.
The meme would get old. That meme would get old literally before the meteor even hits.
Yeah, I have 2 folders: memes for if the meteor missed and memes for if the meteor.
You gotta be prepared.
Do you want to see my scale model meteor that's actually a cake?
Oh god.
Your folder for if the meteor hits could just be like empty or full of black images.
Alright, let's not fuck up the guest rooms this time.
Being a cat?
Yeah, he's trying to play with his toy again. You got it stuck though.
No.
I trust you to figure it out. You got a big brain, buddy. I'll be right back. I gotta get more margaritas. Yeah?
Good luck.
Give me a twink.
I was about to say get me one as like an obvious gag, but then I realized that I hate alcoholic beverages.
Yum. Can you get me a twink? I just want lemonade. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the bun.
I want Appleade.
I wanna know. Can you show me?
Rack.
Wanna rock.
We're all goofy goobers.
My brother watched that movie on VHS so many times he burnt it.
I have returned.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Will.
Oh, hey.
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 Hi, aloha.
What? Hey.
Steve!
Hi, aloha. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Steve. How about you?
What buns over here?
My buns.
You guys, when
Gotta try my buns. Oh.
When you and Aloha were talking back and forth, the voice you were doing was very similar to the actual voice of a girl on the Great Canadian Bake Off Aram and I were watching last night.
Oh boy.
Her hair looks like stained glass and it's very pretty, but her voice is like one step away from
Broken
that.
glass.
Welcome to my kitchen. We have banana and avocado.
Yeah, no, her voice is like, it's, okay, so it's kind of like Jello's Velvet voice,
How
but
dare you.
weirdly husky and grating. And also, she occasionally sometimes speaks like a normal human and sometimes speaks with like kind of a weird cadence that's almost like the "Welcome to McDonald's."
Is she French Canadian? Where's
No,
she from?
no, she's from BC, I think.
That explains everything. I understand now.
She just unfortunately has an awful voice.
Hey, these things.
God damn it! I did that again. Shit.
Well, like I can't really had this voice.
It's like
since
the
I was
opposite
3.
of when it's like, haha, you got a face for radio, 'cause, like you got a good voice but an ugly face. She's the exact opposite. It's
She's
like,
got a face for TV.
You got a voice. Yeah, you got a voice for silent films.
Boop, 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 boop. It's very mean, but that's not wrong at all.
That's fair.
Oh shit.
Man, it's
we
a
have
party in
Jello
here.
and I also had a great time on the cake. We watched one of the early seasons, which turned out to
Fuck this
fucking
up
suck.
again.
But the cake week, their like challenges, at least 2 of them involved a lot of chocolate, and boy, did we get our mileage out of diarrhea jokes.
Oh my god.
The first season, because like a lot of countries have their own Great Blank Bake Off now, and the first season of the Canadian was like just so mediocre. Like all the bakers were like, if we're doing the grading curve based on British Bake Off, the bakers were all like very below average, like D-. Oh shit, okay, I didn't realize how close she was to this. I still gotta wait a whole minute, it's not worth it.
There were 2 guys who looked almost identical and a 3rd guy who looked very similar.
And they were all getting eliminated one by one, so we were making like, they're gonna kill the triplets
If 2
jokes.
guys were on the British Bake Off and one killed the other with a rock, would that be
Would that be
fucked
fucked
up?
up or what?
Always has been.
Always has been.
Wait, you're gonna kill me with a rock? Always planned to.
Says his clone, and then the clone is behind that one as well with a rock.
Also, one of those twins in the opening shot where they were kind of panning over the bakers was like, had this strange vacant smile and was like kind of bobbing a little bit in place, and I immediately was like, oh my god, he's a me!
You know that like energy that Jeff Goldblum's physicality has, where he's like kind of bobbing and he's like kind of leaning forward, like yeah, like he didn't quite hear you. That guy had like that dialed up ×3, and he was leaning over like he was perpetually sticking his head through your window to smell your pie, and he was
just bizarre posture.
Yeah.
Those were the most memorable contestants. No one had any defining features or anything interesting to say. The hosts were like functionally doing nothing. The judges, every time someone brought something up, instead of like offering an interesting critique, they'd be like, yep, that's a cake, good job.
Like it could literally look like a plate of diarrhea, I am not exaggerating, and they'd be like, good job. Well, you've certainly made a cake, and I think and like not in a sarcastic way, like there was just no bar at the bottom, and I think my favorite thing that any of them did ever was one of the hosts who talked like a YouTube makeup guru. At one point, just like, I don't think he intended to sound this way, but he said like, yeah. He was like, so they're looking, and it's like, okay, so who did really well this week? Who did really bad? And they're looking at this plate in front of them of all the things, and he looks at one of them and goes, and what about this confection? It was the most rude thing I've ever heard. Oh, it was great. All right, Willow. Did I get it? Did I do the Willow loop correctly this time?
I fucked it up at the buns, so I gotta redo them. But that's okay.
I think I got it.
Gumdrop.
I don't remember when she...
Gum jab.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, no, I nailed this. Perfect.
You are a little gumdrop.
Fuck.
Last night, Glass just offhand, while playing Deadly Premonition, was doing the little girl character's voice, and she was just like, "You're about as sharp as a gumball." It cracked me. It was so fucking funny.
Oh, Glass is so funny.
No one's allowed on the crime scene.
Oh, I'm seeing.
Period. Hey, Willow. Hey, girl, hey. God, this one takes too long to activate. All right, now I just get to sit here for about 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, fuck. The question I was gonna ask you, Will, but you were gone apparently. Are there any ghosts in Ghost of Tsushima?
No, there's no supernatural whatsoever.
Oh.
Wow. What's the point then?
Maybe it's a literary, metaphorical ghost. I don't know anything about Ghosts of Tsushima.
Are we the ghosts of Tsushima?
Are we the ghosts of Tsushima?
The real ghosts were the friends we made along the way.
I mean, technically, yeah, we are going to become the ghosts of Tsushima because, like, you're supposed to be this honorable samurai, and being honorable kind of fucks you over, and you're like, I don't understand. And this ninja's like, dude, just cheat. And he's like, that's bad. And then he cheats and goes, oh shit, this is super efficient.
And Hideo walks up, it's like, just fucking stab him. Like,
just fucking stab him. What are you on about? Okay, who is I spying me? What? who is? Oh, it's that
Where's
guy.
Waldo in me right now?
how fucked up would it be if you were just in a Where's Waldo game, but like IRL, but you didn't know?
How fucked up would it be if there were two Waldos in a crowd and one of them killed each other with a rock?
How fucked up would that be?
Hitman, like a Hitman game, but you disguise yourself as Waldo.
Here's my conspiracy theory. All large gatherings are conspiracies by
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who makes Where's Waldo, but whoever makes Where's Waldo to take drone photos and put them in Where's Waldo books.
Where's Waldo is the author. It's like a Banksy.
Like, fuck, I was gonna say something when I instantly forgot it. Damn.
Was it about the ghosts?
No, shut up, Rube.
It's about the ghosts.
I'm just kidding. No, don't show up, Rube.
Wow, Rube, I hate everything about you, and when you walk in a room, the light leaves my eyes. Just kidding, man. Just kidding.
I knew a fucking girl like that growing up. I knew a girl who was that kind of person. She would say that kind of shit and then just be like, I'm just joking with you, boy. Don't be so mad. I'd be like, oh my god, I want to smack you, but your mom is babysitting me. She'd be like, why don't you want to hang out with me no more? I'm like, because you make fun of me. And then when I say I want to go home, you say you're just kidding. You bully me.
You are a bully.
I was babysitted at the house of, I think one of my sister's friends once, and they had a son who was about my age, maybe a little older, and he didn't make fun of me. He chased me around and hit me with his toys.
What the fuck?
I was a menace when I was growing up, because I'd like sleep, like, I didn't really, like, when I was really young, I didn't really have friends. My family was just like, yeah, this is your friend now, and would like be like, oh yeah, you're sleeping over at this kid's house, and I was like, cool. And I'd always steal a toy. I'd always like take one of their toys and bring them home.
Yeah, fuck this kid.
I don't even know. As a kid, I didn't really I didn't understand stealing really. I just kind of took things and they were mine now. Like my mom used to work at this gas station, and as a kid, she would take care of me while working at the gas station, and I would just take things off the shelf and eat it. I had no concept of like, you need to pay for this, so I just steal food from this gas station a shit ton, because I was hungry, so I just like, you know, got like a little thing of Pringles, and I was just like, I was thirsty, so I got like Mountain Dew Code Red out of the fridge, like.
As anyone who is thirsty is wont to do.
Yeah.
So what happened to me as a kid was I knew stealing was wrong, but I also played video games. So when I saw like loose change anywhere, I would just take it because I just thought that was mine.
Loose change is fine.
Like they're coins. Video games have coins.
Like Mario.
Video games do not encourage violence, only kleptomania.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I just like.
I mean, yeah, just look at like 100%ers.
I mean, that's what Piff is.
Oops.
It all makes sense now.
It all makes sense.
Born to be the way you are.
Whenever I got babysit by my grandmother, she was definitely not the one babysitting me. It was my older cousin who I attached onto like a fucking leech. Because, you know, when you have an older cousin or like something that you're like, oh,
so
they're
cool.
the coolest.
Yeah.
And you follow them around like a puppy and they're just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Because, oh my god, my cousin, she cosplayed and watched anime, she's the coolest. And my cousin's like, whatever, I guess. You can just hang out in my room for 6 hours, I don't give a shit.
I remember what I forgot. Back, like, to where the Where's Waldo thing reminded me of, like, I know nothing of Lupin. But apparently there was this thing about Lupin where, Lupin and then the gun guy, I forget his name, like marked the dollar bill and send it out into the bank system, and it was like a competition between the two to find the other person's marked dollar bill, and so they were just robbing banks like crazy to find it, and there was like some sort of fucking bet, like it's just like,
That's
oh, we
very
don't have to do
Lupin
dishes now.
The Waldo thing reminds me, in One Piece, I'm not sure if it's manga only, but Oda repeatedly hides this giant muscly panda in crowds all the time, and his name is Panda Man. And, like, I've never spotted him on my own, because I'm never looking, because there's so many crowd shots in One Piece, but he's just there all the time.
That's great.
What a fun scene for the speedrun. I say sarcastically. Jesus Christ.
No.
This game is interesting to speedrun because, like, if there was a way to just skip cutscenes, I think it would be, like, a really, really optimized game. Because everything's on a clock. Like, there's no RNG or anything. It's just, like, you just have to memorize the timing and where to go. But there are just cutscenes that are super fucking long, especially like the gameplay of this speedrun is maybe 40 minutes, and then like at the end there's like 25 minutes of cutscene.
And then the end time after the credits, like you said, which is silly. So,
yeah, that last cutscene only adds like another 2 minutes, but it's dumb. You don't put any more inputs in. The game is over.
That's weird because usually speedruns are like
last input.
First input
to last input. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. This doesn't have a big community, so I guess they don't give a shit. And like, I guess someone was just like this, and no one else was like, "That's not how you do this."
You could be the change in the world.
I don't want to be, because if I'm the change in the world, that means other people are gonna speedrun this, and then I will not be able to get a top 10 speedrun. Because like I watched the world record.
In its antiquated old ways just to go higher in the rank.
Like I watched the world record. It's got pretty good routing, and there's only like 3 or 4 mistakes, but like the difference between the top 13 available speedruns, which might be the only 13 speedruns of this game, is like a half an hour and an hour and a half long run, which is why I'm even trying. Because like I really like speedruns, and I think the speedrunning community is really interesting, so I've always wanted to do one. And
but a lot of them are high skill cap kind
a lot of them are very high skill cap, and this one plays to my strengths of like weird efficiency in the routing and not like precise button inputs and wall clipping.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do I conceptually I really like speedrunning, and like, you know, there is that want to like do it, but like I don't know if I could do I don't know if I could play the intro 5 minutes of a game 400 times over.
Yeah. that's why this one I'm like, this is a good fit.
Yeah. Roma wanted me to speedrun Gregory Horror Show. This is a janky PS2 game, yeah.
So, I'd be super into speedrunning, except I don't think I would like to perfect my run, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to figure out all of the bits, do them fairly well, and then be like, great. And then put it down.
Right, I've done a speedrun and then put it down.
That's fun. That's fun.
If I were to do a speedrun, I'd want it to be like an hour long, right? like something along that time, and use it kind of like a party trick. Like, hey, you want to see me speedrun this game real quick?
You want to see me do it again?
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, because it is impressive when you do like weird shit and like do wall clips and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god.
Okay, let's see if I
Those are
can
most of the speedruns I watch just because I like.
Seeing weird shit, right?
Like, a game
see if I can catch this ghost. Come on, ghost! Don't go out the door.
50-hour-long experiences be broken in
No, I was a little too
30
slow.
minutes.
Shit. Oh, that went as bad as it could have. Fuck.
Yeah.
I love watching people speedrun like bad games, like shovelware and stuff like that, because the devs just did not care. So you can finish it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna cost like 35 seconds. Fuck.
Yeah, shovelware like Morrowind.
Like Morrowind.
I enjoy watching people speedrun horror games, because it's the thing where they play the game so much where none of the things are scary to them, so they just had to like straight face play the entire game, and it's just like, wow.
Like they're running into the monster trying to fucking clip past it and shit.
That's funny.
And they can like count down to like all the jump scares and stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on, Al's screaming at me. I need to see what he wants.
I don't know what. It's like locking me to the clock after time changes for like a solid second. It's really pissing me off. Okay, let's see if I can turn this on in time.
I'm sorry, I need to come back and read out this tweet from my friend, which says, "Just woke up from a nightmare that Tarantino stole my feet."
That wasn't a nightmare, Queen. Look at your feet.
I hate that.
I can't.
Look under your seat. That's your feet.
Oh no, Tarantino, you didn't.
Let's see if
Honey,
I can get this.
I know you love having your feet, so there's this little surprise.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay. That's the first not gold split. All right, this next one is the hardest of all of the loops, so we'll see if I can do it. Okay. I guess my goal is to be 7 under, so.
My goal is to de-age and become under 7 years old.
I would never want that ever.
Nah, yeah.
I wouldn't mind de-aging like 2 years so I could reset my hands, I say, playing a speedrun.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say it out loud.
It's not that, except for like right now in these cutscenes, and like a lot of them are autoplay, there's only a little bit of button mashing. That's why I'm not looking forward to the end of this game, which is like all cutscene.
Fuck up my shit.
Yeah. I was playing Roblox last night and my hands started hurting.
Man, who are you?
A worthwhile sacrifice.
Who am I?
The list, like, I don't know you that well, but the list of facts I know about you are so insane in different directions.
It's my life.
You would be really good at that 2 truths and a lie game, where you could be like, which of these is a thing I haven't done?
Yeah. I love Roblox.
I guess I can't really talk, since I occasionally endorse Toontown half-heartedly.
It's like the thing of like Roblox like itches this certain part of my brain where there's like so many games in it that I can just load it up real quick, play a fucking stupid game for like 30 minutes, be like, that was fun, move to a different one and just keep moving and just keep finding and exploring this new shitty game world.
I think it's a really fun time with friends and you can be like, oh my god, this stupid, it's like when you play a stupid dumb game with friends. It's
or
fun.
watching a bad movie. It's that kind of indulgence.
Yeah, me and Rube bonded over Roblox rap battles.
The only reason we're friends is because of Roblox rap battles.
Yeah.
Because Aloha did not like me.
Yeah.
But we're past that now. We're bros now.
Broha.
Bro.
At least I hope we're bros.
No.
A broha.
We're more than bros. We're kings.
Whoa.
Bro.
Vloggers!
Shut the fuck up already!
Yeah. That's me talking to anyone.
No, boo.
We're not making any sense!
Cringe! much.
I love that video. It's so
I love it so much. It's relatable to you guys in a different way than it's relatable to me.
The version with Haru is also bonus points for me specifically, so
yeah.
Go for it. Thanos. I should really remember his name. He's like the one character who just slips through my mind like a sieve.
Sieve?
Not our friend, an S-I-E-V-E.
Oh, okay.
He who sieve.
He who sieve nut. I don't like that. Self-veto.
What games can I find on Roblox? Like in a second, let me see. There's some awful shit.
Dude, one day we should just stream Roblox. Like
I know, like streaming Roblox is extremely awful. The reason for that, I used to stream Roblox.
Hello?
Your fans can easily join your games, and that's why Roblox is bad, right? Because it's the kind of thing where it's just like we'd stream Roblox and then like not like we're on stream right now. It's not like I don't like you guys. It's just like I don't want to play Roblox with you.
We don't know each other like that. That's
I don't
trust like that.
Like it's just like we'd be playing Roblox and it's just like, oh man, I love Evan Ward. Oh man. And he's like, okay.
And he's like, I have nothing to do with that.
I'm just
like, I'm Aloha, but okay.
Fucking the Lyft Q&A. The Lyft Q&A, someone was just like, when's Windrose coming back? And I'm like, well, we don't fucking decide that.
Come on, I need the inside scoop. I need it.
Aloha, when's the next Aram Pain gonna be ready?
Tomorrow.
Next week.
Oh shit.
That would be bad for so many of us.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't think anyone would have a good time.
Jello, when next Jello Friend Week?
I ended up skipping out on this one because I fucked my sleep schedule. So I'm just doing a voice acting based one next week, which is mostly already scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is Epithet Array Season 2?
Hey.
Every time somebody asks me that question, I lose like 30 minutes of my life.
Well, damn.
Well, luckily we asked Rube.
Luckily we asked Rube, yeah. Rube, can you fill us in? Yeah.
Come on, Rube.
Let's see.
Answer the question, Rube.
Answer the question, Rube. Dance, monkey, dance.
You're the one who made Giovanni. You know everything.
We must compose a haiku to boost our abilities.
A haiku.
A haiku.
Haiku.
We could talk about the calm waters and calm mind, a golden temple, or perhaps a world's reflection.
Or a pee-pee poo-poo.
There's like, why are you guys laughing at that?
I've discussed before that it doesn't matter what the consonants are, the phonetics of pee, poo, beep, boop, any of that will always make me laugh.
There's like 20 like JoJo games on Roblox.
That's pretty
cool. That's pretty cool.
Now Will's interested.
Oh no, I'm making a haiku.
Oh.
Civ messaged me last night and was like, here's a message from Yam's brother that was just like, I don't understand what's going on in JoJo Leon, it's so stupid. And I was like, yeah, and then I was up at 3 in the morning and I was like, oh, I wonder, wait, was there a new chapter? And there was, and I read it and it was even dumber and I was like, oh, so bad. So profoundly bad JoJo Leon is.
Is it worse than, like, part 5?
I think it's the worst part.
Wow.
A lot of people disagree with me, but a lot of people... Fuck you. A lot of people also like part 5, so a lot of people can be wrong. The anime for part 5, I think, is actually kind of watchable because they do such a good job adapting a turd. It's still a turd, but like they tried real hard.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And do you consider part 7 the best one?
Yeah. Oops.
Oops.
Oh, yeah, no, I royally just fucked myself by about 3 minutes, actually. I set a clock, but I didn't save edit, which are different actions, even though they really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
That's okay, I might be able to make this. Probably not. Oh, that's really frustrating. That was so pointless, damn it. The worst part is, you have to go through this library to unlock a roundabout door so you can, like, go through 2 rooms instead of 7 to get to this part of the house. And I just unlocked the save point right next to that and then reset from a different save point while retaining the fact that I had unlocked that save point. It's, like, just a waste of time. Man. Damn it. Yeah, that's literally gonna be a waste of like 3 minutes. That's so fucking annoying.
I can show you guys my Roblox avatar. Fuck.
Oh, Rube, you should show them your Roblox avatar.
Oh wait.
Why are you crying?
Oh yeah, your Roblox account got hacked.
God. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I forgot.
You insensitive dick.
Fucker, you asshole! How dare you?
Okay.
I did a commission for those Roblox cosmetics. The only commission I've ever done in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's my Roblox avatar. He also Naruto runs everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset this. Alright. Such a
Oh my
fucking
god.
waste. Oh, I just lost like 4 minutes. That's so frustrating.
Damn.
I literally missed one button. All I needed to do was hit triangle once. I guess twice instead of once. It's like when you try and pay someone through PayPal, and the game's like, nah, bro.
Yeah. Oh fuck. There's been this YouTube channel coming up on my recommended called Ordinary Sausage. And it's just this guy who makes sausages out of everything.
Oh.
Like orange chicken and like the Denny's Grand Slam.
Oh.
Stuff.
Neat.
Yeah. it's a YouTube channel.
You will never catch me going back to a Denny's.
Honestly,
you will have to pay me to go back into a Denny's.
Come on, dude.
That's about the right response.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I really can't complain about the YouTube recommended. Like, it honestly just serves up the content that I want, which is like here's 30 minutes of somebody reacting to like a dumb moment in a video game or something.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's so originally, wow.
I was expecting some wacky wild shit, dude.
What?
Wow.
What do I don't even know.
You don't even know yourself.
Mine's just a bunch of AMVs because I went on like an AMV binge like a couple nights ago.
The what is it? The Bakugan Disney AMVs or whatever.
Right.
No, that's not an AMV. That's an MMD.
MMD. Yeah.
That what you're thinking of is the Aladdin, Peter Pan, Disney, Beyblade.
Beyblade,
MMD.
yeah. I get Beyblade and Bakugan. They are
How
interchangeable in my
fucking
mind.
dare you?
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
You come
going
into
to
my
jail
stream.
now.
it's okay. I'm a Bakugan positive stream, so it cancels out.
we're all Bakugan
Well, guess
positive.
what? I was here first.
We should see a doctor.
And,
Look.
fuck you.
I will never forgive Bakugan because on the kindergarten playground I was the Pokemon card game master.
You're showing
and everyone...
your age, weeb. You're showing your fucking age.
What?
On the kindergarten playground, you were playing with Bakugans?
I don't know how old I was. I was like, I was in elementary school, whatever.
Your age?
I was in college. I don't know.
After my retirement. I was at the kindergarten playground, and I was like, I've had enough of you guys, so I got in my car and drove home.
But like I was really good at the Pokemon card game, and then everybody went over to Bakugan or whatever. And
where did you live
had, like,
that Bakugan was a commercial success in any regard?
Alabama.
Yeah, right.
I fucking it was so sad. I wish I could play Bakugan, but the only person I had to fight was my brother, and I'm like, fuck.
Well, because I lived in like a rich kid area, so they could afford those little metal balls that rolled. It was like they could do all the flashy shit.
Those metal balls, aka marbles.
Back before I got into like trading card games, I played the big like competitive sport that all the kids at my elementary school were into.
Jax.
Jax, you think I'm like legitimately offended by that.
I was waiting for
You said that with such conviction too, like you actually expected me to say like the big competitive sport was hoop and stick.
Oh yes, it took me a while.
Of course not. It was ball and cup.
It took me a while as Aram to Jesus Christ, hang on. It took me a while as Aram to get into PlayStation since I grew up as a Nintendo kid, you know, playing with their cards their company used to make.
I used to run down to the little store and buy a half pence's worth of checks.
I love, Jello, that you felt obligated to add like as Aram.
I stumbled it up.
Mother, why I am
I'm Jeff Goldblum, of course. Okay, somehow that was a gold split.
Me as a child.
God, I guess that just shows how much time there is to save if you're busy not being a huge fucking idiot.
Mighty Beans.
Mighty Beans.
Mighty Beans?
Aloha, you look like a Mighty Bean.
Thank you.
That's pretty fucking mean, man.
Wow.
No, they mighty beans. They don't fall down or whatever.
Will and Aram and I watching different Bake Off, I think, reminded me of one of my favorite insulting descriptions of someone, which was, James looks like an enemy that Mario would defeat by jumping on it.
Oh no!
I'm going to get you, James.
I'm going to get you, James.
Kneeling down, piling up mouse traps near the car door.
Nothing will make me more confused than the fact that I look up Mighty Beans on Google Images, and the first thing I see is Fortnite Mighty Beans.
First thing I see is me.
You're telling me Mighty Beans are still around?
You know what's still around that I really like and actually kind of collect and buy one if I ever see them at the store, which I don't usually.
Wooden egg.
No, no store carries wooden eggs. I'd be buried in them if that were the case. Crazy Bones. There's a new iteration of Crazy Bones that's been around for like, their current one has like been around for like 7 years or so, and they're really cute, and I collect them. They're fun.
Yeah, that's what Aram said.
That up as if I wasn't already talking about Crazy
Bones. Before we said that Aram played Jack.
Before I aged him mentally.
Yeah, no, we used to. There was a little like alcove. It was like a little landing outside of a door, but it was enclosed on all but one side, and so it was
on
a
the
good place.
Which are the places that the kids just fucking gravitate to.
That's where you gravitate to when it's winter and you're out at recess for sure, because it's the least windy. But we would just set up in there and set up our Crazy Bones and play the actual game. It's a good fucking thing that no one ever got bent out of shape by like losing a Crazy Bone to someone else, because like every time anything like that happened, the game was always immediately banned by the school.
Yep.
There was a brief movement among some of the administrators to try to ban magic cards when I was in high school, because
they're like demonic or whatever.
No, like because some kids were playing poker and gambling with real money, and someone like lost a bunch of money to someone else, and word got back to like school administrators, who of course did not exactly have their finger on the pulse of what the youth were playing, and so they were just like, card games are banned.
Yeah, that's what happened at my school. Yeah.
Yeah, they banned Beyblades because kids used to like play them.
Those were
in
weapons.
Little... Yes, they were weapons, but the reason that they got banned was because kids used to play them in little like cliques outside in that area that Aram just described. But there would be like crowds of kids that were so big that you couldn't tell what was going on in the middle, and kids used to get like mad at each other for crowding around it, and then they would pick up the Bay Arena and then they would like run to another part of the playground, and that had happened so many times that like they were literally followed by SWATs of like first and second graders. These like sixth graders were, so they got like so mad that they would just keep running away. And eventually a couple kids ended up like tripping and like getting their teeth broken and stuff because it was literally a stampede.
God. Whoa.
What?
Yeah, there was a little sale thing in Forgotten Indigo fan art.
Puppy?
What? For you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for you.
For me?
Aww. Oh, is this drawn by the same person who did my so far actually I think favorite piece of Indigo fan content, which was the little animatic for what kind of flowers are they?
Oh yes, I love that so much.
Give me a minute.
Oh.
Hands you like one of those little plastic tags that comes in the flowers, and he hands it to you so you can see what they are. What kind of flowers are they? I know exactly what kind of flowers they are. Say it out loud. They're azaleas. God, I love that.
But dude, we have such like talented people that draw things for us and shit, and that's wild.
Yeah,
they're great.
Yeah,
it is pretty insane.
We're very lucky. We got nice folks.
Well, like that animatic was great, but also just I love that moment. Also, there's a certain brand of I want to say, you know how like Glass will strike from out of fucking nowhere when she goes from being like pleasant to sassy for exactly one sentence.
Sass, as we call her.
Yeah.
Sass Rose.
Yeah, Sass Rose. And there's Amy, you have your own brand of like suddenly like a little like yeah.
Audible squinting, I believe.
The audible squint is a good way to describe
it. I have the uncanny ability to squint audibly.
Well, yeah. And it is always very funny to me.
When
what kind
we
of
did
flowers are they?
When we did that Ace Attorney Red Mole scene, the way Civ initially described it after the stream was that you got angry in the way that Amy sometimes gets angry, and it was very like just going from
you get
zero
angry at anime.
Red Mole.
I like the stark difference between how much I enjoy the Layton segments of Layton versus Right, and then the Right segments where it's just like, okay, I guess I have to pick this area to show, and then the game's just like, you got it wrong, and I was like, what? And it's like, I was like, okay, fine, hint coin, where was I supposed to click? Quite literally the exact spot I clicked.
Oh, you didn't know?
Fumes. Will, at one point I was like, I hope Will steps in exactly now so he can go, oh, this game sucks, and then walk out.
I don't need to tell you that, you know.
Oh, you know.
Oh. I kind of want to play, AA6 with Civ just so that I can kind of prove to myself that AA is good.
I feel something again.
Cause like I was like, am I just wrong? And I watched the big twists again. I was like, no, this is beautiful. I think it's just all of the side games are written by monkeys.
No, just like Fire Emblem. No such thing as a good game, just bad.
Shit game, isn't it?
It's shit, isn't it?
Well, do you like video games?
Shit, isn't it?
I do like video games. I've just encountered a lot of bad recently. like God of War, I'm really enjoying.
Oh yeah.
God of War's good.
The only games that I've seen you enjoy is like Bloodborne and then God of War.
Yeah, I enjoyed Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know, like I enjoyed.
Those are the only 3 games.
Did it make you feel? Did it make?
Fantasy Star?
Did it make you feel like Spider-Man, Will?
Oh shit. Okay.
No, it didn't. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it means to feel like Spider-Man.
That's sad. You've never felt like Spider-Man?
There was no point in that game where I was like, this really feels
never had
like
a dead uncle?
an underground betting wrestling ring, which actually caused my uncle to be killed, making me want to become more of a vigilante for the people. I didn't fully connect with that, but maybe if I played a little more, I could really feel like Spider-Man.
Fire Emblem really makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Actually, you do like games. The only game that exists in every game that rips off this game, PSO1, the only video game.
You're right.
Yep. Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2, Blue Burst, is the best game ever made.
Yeah.
You're right.
End of discussion.
End of discussion.
But have you ever played Michael Jackson Moonwalker for the arcade cabinet?
For some reason, I thought you were saying, haven't you played Michael Jackson's Hollow Knight? I'm like, I don't think that's correct.
What an experience. I can't even imagine what Michael Jackson's Hollow Knight would look like.
No, it's like the exact fucking same, no difference, but it just has Michael Jackson at the front of the title.
It has a dedicated moonwalk button.
Pretty cool.
Pretty hot. Pretty hot.
Somebody get on that mod.
Michael Jackson's Punch Out.
What was pretty hot from?
Comment video about that hamster is pretty hot.
Oh yeah, okay.
Come on, there we go. Chug.
Oh shit, we're going to a forge.
Nice.
You ever want me to be interested in your TTRPG instantly or any RPG? Have blacksmiths, and have them be cool, and then I'll be like, yep, whatever you want to talk about, I'm here for.
Okay.
Will, I'm interested in making a blacksmith character.
I don't know.
I don't think it'll take off, kid.
I can do better.
Let me show you it's done. Let me show you
it's
done.
done.
All right, red hair lady.
Okay.
Blacksmith definitely uses large hammer.
Okay.
Gay.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's sensitive inside.
That's it. That's all there is to you.
Oh, I just died by jumping off a rock.
Game? Let me go through the fucking game.
Yeah.
I'm a good samurai.
It's the fucking content I want. I tuned into the ghost stream last night, and the first thing I saw was Christian running the horse off of a cliff, and then falling off of it, and I was like, oh.
Christian does that like 6 times, and I'm like, dude, you gotta stop this. It's not until like the 3-hour mark he's like, hey, I think I'm gonna go around. I'm like, no shit.
When I was playing Dishonored on Jello's channel, I killed myself twice just on the segment where they're like, "Here's the blink power. Use it to cross this thing." And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move," and tried to like blink cross a bunch of them at once and just died.
All right, we ready for a long ass cutscene?
Moves on stream.
Aaron, you know about your condition.
Okay, gamers, can I do this and can I finish this game in the next 20 minutes?
Is this Bakugan fan art on my fucking Twitter dash?
You summoned it.
Invoked.
Alright, I'm gonna drop out so I can make some food and start dealing with the other errands I have to do today.
The errands?
Yes.
The errands.
Be gone, little errand boy.
Hey, Will, do you want to go watch shows?
Oh, sure, we can watch shows.
Shows?
Yeah.
Let me just kick some
Will
ass.
and I secretly love soap operas. We're on season 54 of the Good Days of Our Lives.
Nice, good pull.
I thought you were going to say, we're on season 54 of all of these problems.
I mean...
That sounds like a soap opera name.
Civ, you should have just said Coronation Street.
That is not, listen.
Civ, do you want to pick up Riverdale again?
Shut the fuck up. I would rather eat a spoon.
It might be a cake.
No, shut up.
No, I want to eat a real spoon, not a fucking cake.
Can it be like a tiny spoon, like a teaspoon?
Listen, any size, doesn't matter.
Lego spoon. One time I used to have a bad habit of like chewing on shit when I was little, and sometimes I would like swallow shit by accident. And one time I ate a Lego, and my family, and I like walked in for dinner, and I was just like, I ate a Lego, is that gonna be okay? And they did not let me live that shit down for like 4 months. It was just like one Lego, like a 3x1 brick.
Oh.
Can a guy eat a Lego?
Can a guy eat a fucking Lego in peace?
Need a Lego in this town?
Lego on my Lego.
Lego, dick.
Lego on my dick.
If it was my family, like, you would never live it down. They would be like, hey, remember that time you ate a Lego, dumbass? And I'd be like,
I had a fucking screw when I was a baby.
Nice.
Jesus.
Awesome.
That's why you're so screwy.
You should do it again.
We should do it again.
Pivots into ground.
Do be kind of quirky, though.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, I'm quirky. Yeah, I eat screws.
Yeah, I drill myself into the ground. What of it?
Well, random.
Can you say the same?
I literally can't.
It's the plot of Gurren Lagann.
I drill myself into the ground with Imperial. Can you say the same?
Shut up, Rube. Shut up.
My ancestors ate screws, Imperial. Can you say the same? What? Listen to me, Dragonborn. I, Ulfric Stormcloak, eat screws. You'll have to eat a screw if you want to join the Stormcloaks.
Dragonborn, do you think it is better to be born eating screws or to overcome your dietary restrictions?
Oh, this is getting Amy.
I want you dead, William.
Dragonborn.
Bargain drag.
Dragonborn, what were you born in the dragon barn, leaving the dragon door open?
The first time you did that joke, I think I fell over. Your dragon
Must have been a screw.
Born in the dragon barn. Leaving the dragon door open. Come on, man. I don't want to hear about your sad gold-faced backstory. Let's go.
I don't want to hear your sad goldfish.
I mean, kind of.
I don't want to hear about how your goldfish died, sir. Get going.
But this goldfish was very talented. And that's it. Hey, time to move my shit into the other
It's
rooms when I want
time to
see.
move my shit
Oh my god.
to the things we love and the shit of you.
I'm envisioning like skateboarding, like singing, and the shit. It's just him like beefing it.
Oh shit! Fuck! Oh.
Ruby openings would be so much better if there was ska.
I don't know. They're pretty good.
Thinks about Rave Master.
No, hold on. Now, I think we can agree that I think it's season 3 has a pretty bad opening. But if that like with the vocals instead was a trumpet going insane, I think we'd all be more on board for it.
I mean, yeah, but like I like 6 out of the 7 openings, which is pretty good. That's a fucking better track record than fucking Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has in terms of percentage.
You right.
Butt rock. Butt rock just hits you in the good spot, you know?
It's the butt, yeah. Civ, I think we hang out too much.
Yeah. Can you leave me alone?
Alright.
It's the only way to fix it.
It's time to say goodbye.
Me and Jello just casually walking across the street from each other and just being like,
Anime opening where we're purposefully ignoring each other.
We're looking the other way as the wind blows our hair. Alright, I think I'm gonna call stream here. I'm not done this. I think I should, still gotta do her ribbons, her sparkles, and then just, like, finalize details. But
I'm not done this, but,
I'm gonna see if I can beat this in the next 15 minutes.
You can do it, man. You can
I think I fucked up pretty bad once that lost me 2 minutes, and I think that's probably gonna be the make or break moment, but it's possible. This last bit is, like, an obnoxious amount of waiting, though.
Say bye, chat, everybody.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye, Civ's chat. Civ, you should send them over to me. It's probably too late.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to do that.
You just type /raid and then space and then my channel name.
Oh.
Gold
Send
Nest.
them all there.
Gold
Go.
Skull, have you considered shutting up? And come on.
What's your channel name? Is it in brackets?
No, it might have an underscore though.
It does have an underscore.
Between Jello and Apocalypse, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's JelloApocalypse.
Spoilers for Sexy Brute.
Sexy brat.
I hope it works.
Sexy brat.
Yeah, just speedrunning some sexy brat today.
Hey, it's me, Ordinary Sausage, and I've teamed up with Sexy Brat.
Ordinary Sausage actually does sound like a streamer name though.
Oops.
A streamer that has like
Oops,
a
Piff says, hiding his alt
world
tab.
record in some obscure game.
Did my raid work?
Yeah, I think it's working.
Well, did it work? Is this thing on?
Yeah, I feel like a speedrunning history video is like Ordinary Sausage ran this game 3 times a day for 12,000 attempts over the course of 3 months.
I legitimately cry at almost every single one of those summoning salt videos.
Yeah.
They're edited so well.
They really are.
It can be a 45-minute video about losing 2 seconds off of like golf for the Atari, and it'll be like, but then something amazing happened. Boo dee dee doo 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 dee doo. And I just
that one.
He's doing it, man. He's doing it.
He did one. I don't know. Was it Summoning Salt? It was the Wii Sports Resort golfing.
Yeah,
thing.
that was him.
That was so good.
I've never watched one of those videos.
You really should, Ruby. You would love them.
I've never got up the emotional availability to do so.
Like the emotional roller coaster, because like you know how like game show hosts will be like, I'm so sorry. You've won $1 million! Like he
does that all the time.
He switches it up enough because there's like almost a 50-50 split between like, this run was going amazing, and he like beefs it, and it's just awful to watch. And then other times it's just like, and then this happened, and it'll be like world record and some bullshit. And it's just like, yeah, he did it, man! And you're like, it's so, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's like objectively pointless, but it works.
But God, dude, if you don't make my heart go out to those speedrunners who are speedrunning like Punch Out or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I must have hit a lot of like specific spots in those kinds of videos because almost every single time it's just like, did it fail? 20 freaking videos later, is this the one time that it'll fail? Nope, it actually succeeded. Anyway, bye. I'm like, God, fucking.
When is he
why
gonna
do you do this every video where it's just like all seemed lost except it wasn't because it never was. Anyway, bye.
Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Like in the fucking golf resort one, it's pretty. There's like a rough moment where it's like he was like going for a fucking bonkers record, and then he like beefs it unbelievably on the last hole.
He beefs
like,
it so hard.
It's really bad.
And then he fucked up.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you remember those like videos that are just like, can you play Mario without collecting a coin?
Yeah, I love those.
Oh, I love those videos.
Yeah. Those are the ones that are just like, and then my run seemed impossible.
Okay, yeah. Those live and die. Like, I always like the subject, but they live and die based on how much I like the host. And there's one, it's like a guy who has an accent who I find really grating, and then there's like 2 others who I don't mind as much. This is a fun waiting game here.
I think Game Champ 3000 is probably my favorite one of those YouTubers.
Well, let's go at stuff.
I'm getting things moved in, loaded up. It'll take just a moment.
Alucard.
Has he calmed down, or is he still being a rascal?
No, he's fine. He's just whining. Come here, bud.
This would probably be better when we get some detailing.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
What are you doing,
Who wants to know?
Me, I want to know.
Show me.
I wanna know.
Artful.
Fartful.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny.
Art joke funny.
Okay, that's the last loop solved. And then...
Fart jokes are funny.
Don't like that with that voice. Alright, let's see, can I do it? Hello, Scary Mask.
Go.
Jello's about to succeed or fail on his speed run.
I think
Jello
I got
was
it.
Jello was on world record pace, but then something amazing happened.
He fucked it up. He blew a beefer. It's like all cutscene, which is really annoying.
But then Jello found the legendary cutscene skip that is still used to this day.
I don't think there's any skips in this game, actually. You just gotta play the whole thing legit.
That's why you find it.
Yeah, that's why you find it, Jello.
You gotta find the skip.
Rudy!
You gotta find the skip, Rudy!
I was about to say,
skip something.
I was about to say, wouldn't it be neat to, like, see a speedrunning based show, and then I realized it would absolutely be when speedrunning gets, like, a little more mainstream, and some stupid executive would be like, my nephew's into this, and it would be awful.
I think, Disney made a pro gaming show. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and
not
they got a bunch of
speedrunning.
like YouTubers and shit to come do it, and like they had
No, that's like a, well, maybe they made like a fucking Disney gaming thing, but this is like a fucking Sweet Life of Zack and Cody-esque show about fucking pro gaming. Yeah, it's like.
Do you guys remember that one show? It was a show on G4 for a little while, and it was like, I think the only fully sprite animated show that ever existed, and it was called Code Monkeys.
God.
It was terrible, but like, it's a bummer, because I think sprite animation is a cool medium.
I remember when that was first revealed, it was at like an E3 meeting, and the creator was there talking about his show, and they were like, well, we've got a clip to show off, and they thought it was a great idea to have the show off bit about like periods, like that was the bit, was the focus, and it was like a 3-minute clip preview.
Yikes.
And it cut back to them in the studio, and none of them laughed or had a smile. They were just like, well, thanks for your time.
Wow.
I was like, ooh.
Did you do it? Did you do it, Jello?
The official rule says the game ends at the minute the credits pop up. So I've done the last thing, but I think I'm gonna get under 20. Which actually I said I was shooting for 120. I think to even get top 10 I need like, it was a little more forgiving than that. But I think I'm gonna get sub 20, which is cool.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
There's like a couple more cutscenes. Come on. Amazingly, the 100% run of this game record is like it's like 127, and the world record of the normal game is like 109, and that's really impressive to me because 100%ing this game doesn't seem easy at all, actually. Yep, come on.
Oh, I entered in the wrong code like a booger.
Yeah.
What? Never mind.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Okay,
not.
Civ, my PC is finally booting up because I had an update. I will send you a call and we can watch that show.
Okay.
Okay,
Come on.
bye.
And then
Bye,
look at my wife.
When are we gonna watch our show?
Once you fucking man up and watch Ponyo with me.
Game. Game.
Oh no.
Game.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then something amazing.
Game! Alright, I don't know what that was about.
Tragedy struck. Oh, hey guys.
Well, hey,
Hey.
Tragedy struck. I hit Jello's computer with a bat.
I believe that's the end. We're gonna actually load in the credits. There we go. Them.
And then.
Okay. That's pretty good. It's pretty good for my second finished run.
What was the final time?
1:15:21.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's like what? That's like 6 minutes off world record.
Yeah. And there's not a lot to optimize, but like if I did that again,
5 minutes.
I fucked up super bad in the theater.
Yeah.
And then I fucked up pretty bad in the theater, and I think gave myself like 25 more seconds, and then I fucked up like massively in Heaven and Hell, and I think I added like 2 more minutes. But
Let's go.
let's see. What am I now? If I sexy Brutale
go through the-
speed run, I'm gonna guess I'm like number 9 or 8. Yeah, I'm now number 10.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's what I wanted.
Congratulations.
Hooray! Yeah. Fun times. All right. That's really all I wanted to accomplish. I'm happy with that. So it's probably gonna be the last time I ever do that. All right.
Yay.
Thanks for stream. Bye.